it's Rachel and Bonnie. Today she and I are going to be reviewing Heel. In our general review yesterday, heeling was the only thing that she was not doing so great on. She still had the basics down really well, but we can definitely improve on it. So that's what we're going to work on today. Now remember, heeling is different than loose leash walking. If I were to take Bonnie out for a walk for exercise or something like that, I'd give her the whole leash like this. I wouldn't care if she was walking in front of me, to the side of me, whatever. Just as long as she wasn't pulling me to where my arm got out straight like that, it's okay. For heeling, however, you want her close to your side and to stay there the whole time. Usually we work on the left side, and Bonnie always sits whenever you stop with the heel. Now, this is handy if you're taking her like out in public, like to Petco or the vet, something like that, where there are dogs in like an enclosed space. So you never know what's going on with the dogs that you're meeting. So in case they are dog aggressive, or if you're at the vet and they're sick, you don't want Bonnie getting too close to them. So a heel is a really good way to keep her close to you and in control, so that you have full control over her and she doesn't get into anything that she shouldn't. Or if you're on a walk and you're doing your loose leash walking and you see maybe some trash out on the road that you want Bonnie to stay away from, anything like that, you can put her in a heel to get her close to you and have some more control that way. So that's what we're going to work on today. I'm going to be using treats to try to get her really excited and perfect this heel. So Bonnie, please. Good girl. Sit. Okay, this is the perfect starting position right here. She's on my left side. She's sitting right next to me. She's nice and straight. That's what we want to see. Okay, so heeling is a moving command. So as I step forward, I'm going to try to slap my leg and stay heel. I'm going to lead with my left leg since it's closer to her. And with me moving, that's going to be her cue that we're starting something. If I just stand here and tell Bonnie, heel, heel, I mean, there's not much she can do. I have to move. So, ready, Bonnie? Heel. Perfect. Come on. Good girl. Good girl.
Good heel, Bonnie. Good job. Good heel. Heel.
Good heel. Good girl. Okay, so I have new treats that Bonnie's pretty excited about, which is good. So, she's kind of the perfect height, at least in relation to me, that I can have a treat in my hand and just kind of be walking normally like this, and it's the perfect level to bait her. So as I'm walking, her nose is right here following my hand, so it works out pretty well. That's one option you can do. Now when we did our first sit back there, Bonnie swung her tushy out a bit too far. We want her nice and close next to us, but yesterday I was having trouble getting her to sit at all in the heel, and so sitting in general is good. So I was happy enough with that. We're just getting warmed up here. However, the second time that I came back, Bonnie did a perfect sit, so that's what I want to see. So, sit. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Okay, Bonnie really likes these treats. I'm happy to see that. Careful, honey. Good heel. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. Good heel. Good girl. Good girl. Good heel. All right. She is doing great. She's in a really good mood, and she's not lagging at all. There's a lot of pep in her step, which is really what we want. We don't want to be dragging her. Uh-oh. Looks like she started leaking her urine again, so I just want you to be aware of that. I haven't noticed her do it today. This is the first time. She just started as she sat down that last time. But anyway, moving on. I definitely suggest practicing with treats with Bonnie for a while. Get something that she gets really excited about. If you have treats at home that she really likes and really gets her jazz, use those. Or if you have something like cheese, sometimes dogs respond really well to cheese. I haven't met a dog that doesn't like cheese so far. So use a treat that Bonnie gets really excited about so she's not lagging. A lot of times with some of the treats we've had here, like you literally have to put it in Bonnie's mouth before she'll eat it. Like she won't make much of an effort for it. But by practicing with a treat that she is excited about, you're going to get her moving faster and she's going to be more energetic. That way you're practicing healing the right way. If she's lagging and you're having to drag her the whole time, that's just kind of reinforcing bad habits, which is not what you want to do. So you want to get super excited, get her super excited, and use really great treats so that she is energetic, and that way you can practice the proper heel instead of a heel with you dragging her. So that way she learns the good behavior instead of the bad behavior. Okay, so we're just going to keep practicing. Now I'm going to try with my treat in this hand. And I'm going to kind of hold it up to my chest or to my stomach like this, instead of having it in this hand and baiting her as closely. We'll see how she does. Bonnie, heel. 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 Good girl. Good girl. I switched hands with the treats because having it in my left hand is working a lot better for her. Bonnie, here. Come on, Bonnie. Heel. Good girl. Good heel, Bonnie. Good heel, Bonnie. Come on. Good heel, good girl. Good girl, Bonnie. Good heel. Okay, so she did really great there. She was lagging a bit too much when I had the treat in the other hand. So I think it does work well to have the treat in the hand closest to her and just walk and bait her like this. Now she does go for it, but she's really gentle, just as long as it's okay for you. She kind of had her whole mouth around my fist, but she wasn't biting. It was really gentle, even though the entire thing was covered by her mouth. But she wasn't being too aggressive. It wasn't hurting me, so I'm okay with that. Again, it's up to you if you're okay with her doing that, but that is kind of one of the things you have to be careful for with baiting her down like this. Now, her sits, she is swinging out quite a bit. Now, how you can work on this is by practicing up against like a side of the house or a fence or something so that she can't swing out like that. Now, I want to focus mostly on the walking with her because I know sometimes Bonnie really drags her feet, and I want to get her used to walking up nice and close by me right here instead of back there like that. And at least she is sitting on her own without me verbally having to tell her to sit, which is what we want. So we can correct where and how she's sitting a little bit later, and first I'm focusing on the walking. Just real quick, so if you're practicing this at home and she's walking great and you're ready to move on to the sitting, I'll show you what I mean about practicing up against the wall. So Bonnie's here. Sit. Good girl. Okay, Bonnie, heel. Yeah. it seems like the sun has come out, and so Bonnie's zapped of all energy. She was lagging a bit going over there, but as you can see, I just get nice and close to the wall so that she can't swing her body around. She has to sit nice and straight. And so that's how you can work on that with her at home. But she's done a really good job. I'm really happy to see how willing she was to work today. So keep up the good work with Bonnie at home. This is Rachel and Bonnie. We're doing a heel review.